I turned around to walk away, and then Steven said, well, there goes the love of my life. 18 years later, here we are. We're still here.
24 hours a day we're together.
Yeah. I'm Sara Valdez, one of the owners of Saras Market.
And I am Steven Valdez, one half of the world famous Saras Market with the wife.
And that's the husband.
Sarah.
Steven.
Steven.
It's been in the family for over 60 years. It belonged to my great uncle, Pedro Martinez, but it was called Hilda's Market when he had it. And when he was retiring, he passed it down to my mom and dad. Actually, they changed it to Saras Market. And when they were getting ready to retire, they sat us down and asked us if we kind of wanted to take over, which we said yes. Steven.
Sarah was not about it.
I honestly was not in the beginning. I was not about it, but Steven was really all about it.
I was excited. Honestly, I was so excited. I was like, this is a bodega. And to me, these are like the hearts in New York. I remember such good fond experiences from when I used to go to the bodega in New York. And I loved it. And I wanted to do it.
Steven's actual words were, yes, I want to do it because I want a play store.
Yes.
So I had to actually sit down with him and explain that it wasn't a plane. It's not like a Fisher Price.
Yeah, because I had a Fisher Price register back in the days.
It wasn't. I had to let him know it was not like that. It was actually going to be work. But since he was all about it, I kind of wanted to back him up as much as he backs me up with everything. So that's how we kind of decided, like, yes, we are going to take over the store. And we've actually been running it for, it's going to be 6 years already.
We have everything for everybody.
Yeah. We try to offer everything.
We have 50-cent waters and chips. We got $100 beers.
Wine.
It's whatever you want.
Yeah, it's whatever you want. We just have to provide for everybody.
Everything is local because we want to keep it within our like our connection. Yeah. And that's what we're here for. If I have a platform that I can help you out, please let me help you.
Yeah. Most of the ideas really come from Steven, and I feel that that's how we kind of work together. Yes. He's more visual. I'm not too visual on things like that.
Sarah is the executioner. I think of something, Sarah does it for me.
I just get it done. So
yeah, Sarah's ruthless. I love her, but she's my ruthless.
I mean, someone has to be. We all can't be.
I'm like, okay. Sarah's like, no.
Steven actually told me, he goes, what if we invite like food trucks or food vendors to come to our location at the store and help them sell? So that's when that started.
The only thing around here is a Burger King and a McDonald's.
That's basically it. People saw how we did the setup and how we ran the whole pop-ups. We did start getting a lot of people coming and asking us, like, how can they be part of it? Thank you so much. Thank you. People still call this just City Terrace, and it used to be just City Terrace. I've always just associated it with East LA. I think. I
didn't even know what City Terrace was.
For me, here is East LA. I might be wrong. I don't know. That might be something
we gotta look into. But I didn't know a lot when I first started. I had never eaten a real taco, I guess. Now I say it's City Terrace. I call it City Terrace all day. I love it. It's like the Wild Wild West. We have no law, and then we're county, and then we're city,
that's
unincorporated.
Another thing that's confusing. We don't know if we're city or county.
And LA City needs to really get their stuff together, because
stop confusing us.
Stop confusing us, bro.
We call city and city says we're county. We call county and they say we're city.
Unincorporated.
We just get bounced around back and forth. The neighborhood has changed a lot, actually. Growing up in this neighborhood, it was really tough because there was a lot of gang violence going on. So that's why I really couldn't play outside too much, or at least my mom wouldn't really let me play outside too much because of the gang activity that was going on.
First time I came here, I lived in Woodland Hills. I went outside and I got banged on, like straight banged on by a woman, which made.
And remember, you never really wanted.
I never wanted to come back out here.
He never wanted to come back.
I said, no, bro, I'm not coming out there. This woman's gonna get me. This ain't no, like, it's not like Cheech and Chong. Like, people think you're banging out here. No, it's not like that anymore.
Like, I grew up in this neighborhood, so I can see the changes. And like he said, there's different houses that look different ways. But it's actually been really nice to see how, as a community, we have kind of evolved into what we are now.
Oh yeah.
We've been called gentrifiers.
I've been called gentrifiers. Someone said that we were gentrifiers because we brought organic tortillas to the neighborhood. What's wrong with organic tortillas?
We were also trying to educate the community as much as we possibly could, and letting them know, like, you might not be vegan, but you might like to cook the food the way they are cooking it, because it's the same ingredients you're using, just in a different sense. So that was also
It
too,
was
like,
funny to see some, I don't want to say hood people, but the gangsters try cauliflower ceviche and think that they were amazed of how it actually tasted.
And how it resembled like actual ceviche.
It tasted just like shrimp, and they were like, it changed. I think we might have changed a couple people to vegan.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, I think so. And I understand that people get scared when there's a change coming. But I feel like, as far as the business sense and the market, if we don't go with the change, I feel we will get swept under the rug. So I feel like it's very hard to see. Some people don't, they're not around anymore because they did have to move for whatever is going on in the neighborhood, which is very tough for us. We get a lot of people that come into the store and they ask us, like, we're their pharmacists, because they ask us, like, for medicines. They're therapists, teachers. I've had kids come into the store and had to tutor them on math.
Yeah, here.
They come in and it's nice to know that they confide in us.
It's hard to see people moving out, I guess, that you've known forever.
You still see people that used to live here that are still coming by, like checking up, like, I just want to make sure you guys are still okay, and how's the family, how are your parents. So I think that's the main thing that, for me, I feel very proud to be part of this neighborhood and this community, that we're very, very close.
It's funny because we call each other.
Yeah.
Not only are we a store, they're not customers to us, they're like family. So like, how many times do I call a neighbor, like, hey bro, what are you doing? You good? Oh, I haven't seen you in a couple of days. You good? And like, it's family to us. They're not customers. We don't see them as customers. See them as family.
Yeah, that's the origin of where,
and that's where we're going.
Sara's Market came from, and where we're headed towards.
And hopefully next year, Stevens Market.
No, it's not
here. We're gonna change the name.
Never Stevens Market.